Right, so this series is coming to an end. This is going to hopefully be the final video that I do on the TomTom car kit series. If you haven't seen the first 3 videos that I've done on this, start from here and then work your way up. Here is the very first video that I done, the unboxing, the review and your questions. And this video in particular is going to be some of the questions that I got later on and I'm going to touch upon. So without further ado, the next thing you're going to see is pretty much me calling up TomTom, using the car kit with my iPhone docked, and I'm going to pretty much interview them or ask them questions. And at that time you're going to find out how clear the audio is or how well it is. And yeah, here goes. Enjoy. Right, so I've had a number of people asking me what the audio quality is like of the TomTom car kit when you make a call to someone, and I thought I'd do a video on it and show you what the process is like, and who better can we call than TomTom themselves. Let's wind them up, why not? So here goes, calling up their HQ, and let's see if someone from customer services is available to comment. So as you can see, you've got 3 options: the TomTom car kit, the iPhone, or the speaker. And because this is connected to the TomTom car kit,
TomTom. If you would like to speak with customer support, please 1.
Customer support it is. Calling customer support.
Welcome to TomTom. This call may be recorded for training purposes.
Amazing.
If you are calling about a local incident, please press 1. If you are calling regarding a new incident, please press 2.
There we go.
Good afternoon, TomTom support. It's Matt. How can I help you today?
Hi there, I was wondering if I can get some information on the iPhone TomTom car kit, and I'm not too sure if this is the right number or not.
What kind of information were you after, sir?
Well, I still can't get over the price factor. I mean, what is there different in the iPhone that you can't get in a standalone TomTom unit?
To be honest with you, really it's just for the kind of like our Navigator 7 software. It's just to allow the same kind of thing on the iPhone. The mapping sort of, or the way the maps are shown and the route plan is pretty much the same between the two.
So is it not just better to get like a standalone unit for half the price than to get it for the TomTom, because you've got to pay for the app essentially as well?
That could definitely be the point there, so I think it's only just been released as one of the accessories there, just for ease of use if you just wanted everything on the iPhone. There's no extras on there, apart from the fact that it's on the iPhone that you get from one of the TomTom ones or the TomTom Go ranges.
So you're saying if you get a cheap, an £80 standalone unit, a TomTom unit, you're not going to get the full features as the iPhone?
Well, there's not really, well, I'm trying to get my words out there. The actual software itself is pretty much the same kind of thing. There's nothing extra on the iPhone apart from the fact that it's on the iPhone there. I mean, the latest One and Go ranges have the IQ route technology as well. Has the same kind of the mapping data, the same map version. Really the only real difference is the ease of use having it on the iPhone.
Yeah, it's just, you know, I got the application, you know, when it came out, and
right.
you know, the car unit itself is £100, so that's essentially £160. So I was just wondering whether it'd just be better to get a standalone unit or to, you know, get the car kit. I mean, is there something significantly different from the car kit than it is in a standalone unit?
Really, so the standalone units will have the same kind of mapping there. But so if you've already got the software on the iPhone, then you would be missing out by just getting the car kit rather than having one of the all-in-one devices. The only real difference is at the moment we're still trying to get the plus services like the safety cameras and traffic to the iPhone, but that would be the only extras with the all-in-one devices there, with the basic ones that are out there. If you already have it, so it may just be worthwhile just getting the car kit and using that, and it will get the same kind of mapping there.
Right, and just lastly, how are you able to hear me quite clearly, or is my voice breaking up, or what's the quality of this phone like?
It's a little bit muffled. I can hear you, sir. I hear what you're saying, but it just seems quite tinny. But normally it's what I hear with. Is this for the iPhone, sir?
Yeah, well, it's actually, I'm using my own iPhone, but I've got a TomTom car kit hooked up to it. So I just wanted to see what the quality was like before making my mind up which route to go down. So I'm going to...
I can definitely hear you, sir.
You can? Right, cool. That's fine, that's no problem. Thanks very much anyway.
Alright,
Alright,
don't worry.
cool. Cheers, man. Thanks.
Bye.
Right. So there we go. As you can see, the audio quality is pretty perfect. I hope that came out fine. There it is from the horse's mouth. There is no difference, as the guy said, to the standalone unit and the TomTom iPhone. Essentially what it is, it's just because of the iPhone. As what I said in my previous videos, the markup on this is quite high is because it's for the iPhone, and generally people who do have iPhones are quite willing to pay the excess, shall I say. That's the only reason, but there's no difference in the standalone units. But I must say the audio quality on that was pretty good. He was able to hear me properly, I was able to hear him properly. There was no incident where I was saying, can you repeat that, or you know, there was no distortion, which is all good. And I hope this has given you some sort of indication. Ideally what I'm going to show you is, it all depends on your placement of the phone as well. So you ideally want to have it above here, you want to have it here because when you're speaking you want your voice goes directly straight here and not necessarily that way. So obviously if you have this over here then you're not going to be able to see what's ahead of you, so you might end up having an accident. But over here generally depends on the placement as well, so you're driving and you've got your phone here, which looks okay to me. And yeah, that was it for this TomTom call. I was still not too happy about the price, but hey. Here's a third-party application which shows you what the GPS tracking is like, the GPS signal is like, and it's called Motion X GPS Sport. And I'm going to show you what the signal is like without the car kit, which is that there, and with the car kit. So currently, without the car kit, we're getting 5 green bars. So now let's put it onto the TomTom car kit and let's see what happens. And as you can see, it's raised it, it's gone to full now, so you're getting a full GPS signal with the car kit. So yes, it has improved, and I'm not too sure how valid or how buggy or how good this application is which detects the GPS signal, but I would say it's fairly good. There is a paid app and there's a free app. I'm using the free one, so I'm not too sure whether this has got any bugs, but from what I can see, the car kit has definitely improved the TomTom signal, or sorry, the GPS signal, definitely, with the use of the car kit. Just to reiterate, I was getting 5 bars without the car kit and full bars with the car kit. So yeah, it has increased the GPS signal. And also something to note here is TomTom have just yesterday released a new TomTom 1.1 update for the application, so you might want to actually try that out before you go and buy a TomTom car kit, because it's probably just a software bug you might find. So before spending that £100 or however much dollars, you might want to upgrade. It's a free upgrade to that application and see whether that bug or that update has fixed your GPS signal. You know, so you don't waste money and buy a car kit when it's just an application update. Last but not least, should I get this iPhone car kit or not? I'm going to make it very simple. I'm still 50-50 on this, but I'll make it very simple, in simple terms. If you've got the application, then it's, do you really need it? Is it really going to make a difference? If it is, then by all means go for it. But bear in mind, TomTom have just released an update for the application which is free. That might help you. You probably don't need a GPS car kit unit if that application is working for you. If you don't have the application, my advice is go for the standalone unit. You do not need £160 on something that you would get in maybe less than £100, £80 or £90. As TomTom said in this video, well, when I phoned them up, they did say it's similar to that, but because it's for the iPhone, you know, they've raised the price for it. So yeah, that's my thoughts on it. If any of you guys managed to get this, what are your thoughts on it? What do you think about it? If you own any standalone units, have you ever compared it with the car kit or the TomTom application? How is it? feel free to have your input. But yeah, thanks for joining in. Thanks to all the recent subscribers. I've had maybe about 200-300 people just subscribing just for the series. And stay in touch, because I shall be having a new product in the next 3 or 4 days, and I might just be the only one who has it. So stay in touch. Cheers. Thanks for watching. Remember, you can also join me on twitter.com/i6glaswegian, where I pretty much give updates throughout the day or general chat. If you've got any questions you can't wait, feel free to drop by an email, iglaswegian@gmail.com. Twitter is the best way to get in touch, to be honest, or send me a PM through YouTube. Even better is if you can post a comment or a video response down below. I'm sure one of you guys or the community will help and reply to your question ASAP. But yeah, thanks for watching. Cheers.